Star-studded backing for Hillary Clinton. President Obama came out to support Clinton on the eve of Election Day last night in Philly. Watch.
Throughout her career, Hillary has followed that Methodist creed her mom taught her. Do all the good you can for all the people you can, in all the ways you can, for as long as you can. And she doesn't plan on stopping now. And that's now, I know she will work her heart out for you.
And he wasn't the only famous face to back the Democratic candidate. You had Madonna throwing a surprise concert in New York City for Clinton. John Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen, Lady Gaga all showed support for Hillary Clinton. You want to bring in former White House Chief of Staff under President Bill Clinton, Mack McLarty. Mack, great to see you.
Maria, always good to be with you.
Thank you so much. So what about that? Wow, the stars really came out. Is it going to help Hillary Clinton win the race?
I think it adds some energy to it for sure. Republicans have done it in the past. Clint Eastwood spoke at the Republican convention. He's an iconic figure, and George Bush 41 used a lot of country and western singers that generated a lot of excitement, but certainly it's been a star-studded group that has supported Secretary Clinton.
Yeah,
no question about it.
It's funny because some people would say, well, why do I want to hear economic issues from Jay-Z? Why does Beyonce know or John Bon Jovi know what's right for my family? So on the one hand, yeah, it brings out the energy, but do people actually change behavior as a result of it? Does it change the vote?
Well, number one, those stars are entitled to their opinions, and they're entitled to express them, and people can listen to them or not. But I suspect most of them, many people come to see them perform as well, and then Secretary Clinton gets to make her pitch to the audience. So it's good. Anything we can do to energize voters, young and old, that's good, Maria.
And then, of course, Mac, there are the headlines around these investigations.
Yep.
The Clinton Foundation.
Yep.
The investigation concerns whether Clinton actually took gifts for the foundation while she was Secretary of State. The foundation did, in fact, confirm it accepted a $1 million gift from the Qatar without informing the State Department. So they took $1 million as a gift. Should voters be concerned that this is going to continue should she win the White House, these investigations on the Clinton Foundation?
It's a legitimate issue. I think if Secretary Clinton's elected, she and President Clinton are going to have to be very clear about the foundation and move forward. I don't think there's any doubt. And I think they've already signaled that pretty strongly, Maria, and I think it's the right thing to do. I think it's the only sensible course to move forward.
You don't want any possible conflict, and you don't want the appearance of it.
I think that's absolutely essential, particularly in this time of a very divided country and a hotly contested election. Yes.
This, of course, follows the FBI Director Jim Comey saying that there's no evidence to charge Clinton for mishandling classified information in the email case. That investigation's closed. But does that feed into Trump saying that the system is rigged again? I mean, it's sort of more headlines in what he's been saying.
Well, I don't think it's just about this election. That's been going on. The way we finance our campaigns is a big issue. People are becoming much more aware of that. Obviously, Director Comey, we've had 3 chapters now in this campaign and may have some more going forward. But I think whomever is elected president, they're going to have to really be very clear that they're here to serve the American people.
But what's your take on this, Mac? I mean, let's say we know that the Clinton, the investigation into the Clinton Foundation is still happening.
Right.
What if that, how long does that take? I mean, what if they're continuing to pull up stuff while she's president? Could she be impeached? I mean, what do you think happens?
Well, I don't think any of us know. You're speculating there.
Those
are all hypotheticals, and we've been through this campaign. It's kind of baked in the campaign. I think it's unlikely that anything new is going to come up. There's been a pretty thorough investigation over the last year of this, both by the FBI and kind of politically by the press. So my guess is it will start to subside, but I think President Hillary Clinton needs to do everything she can to help make it subside in terms of really conducting a very, very principled administration.